Hey, hola, 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 hey, hi. So, I am Pammy, and I am very excited to connect with my YouTube family as well. I just wrapped up my live with my Facebook tribe, and I want to talk to you guys about the February energies. Um, and more importantly, what it means to those who are like this close to achieving everything that they've wanted to achieve. So, we're going to make it a really nice show. We're going to talk light. And for everybody who this resonates with, please hit subscribe, share my video to your network so that we can incrementally create a nice hub to talk light. And talk about things that are really going to help us get a gauge of this world that we are in and how to really become awesome gamers at mastering this game that we're in, this classroom that we're in, this environment that we're in. Okay? So, I love to talk. And because I love to talk, I try to keep notes. Okay? I have to have notes of what's going to transpire, and that's going to keep us all on task. And if you want to take notes too, I am a fan of writing, so I have books on books on books and books. And this is how you find out what's inside of you. This is how you find out, what those passions are. The risks that you're taking, if they're the ones that are coming from your heart, is by opening up a book, finding out what is going on inside of there. Because texting on your phone's not going to give that to you. Okay? It's just not going to do it. So I hope everyone had a lovely day. A lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Hmm. Sage, it's what's for dinner. No. I lit that because we will be talking about what did I call it? Practice of intent that you can do for the new moon tonight, which is cool. And just because you miss like the night of the new moon doesn't mean that you can't still take part in the practice. So if you worked tonight, or if the kids went cray cray tonight, you can do this the next day. You can do this like I would say a week before or after the moon, just a couple days, if your schedules don't feel like you're missing out on the opportune times to participate and working with the energies and helping you create everything that's coming into your life. Okay? So, I know that this month is for the Valentines. I know this. I know this. But I want you to also remember that this month is very important for collective love. Why? Because at the same time that I'm telling people that they should be following their biggest risks and passions and undercover hidden gifts and abilities and so forth, knowing that the universe is supporting them because they're taking this divinely guided chance on themselves, even though I can tell you this, it doesn't mean that people are going, it also means that there has to be a crowd to receive this. Boom, I'm back. So yes, just know, there has to be an audience to receive all of this art, all of this artistic expression from us. So that's why this month, if you can, this would be the month to patronize your smaller companies, to support your friend who makes candles, to support your friend who makes jewelry, to support the friend who does music. And if it's in such a way that you can't purchase anything from them, pay it forward. Share their things in your feed so that collectively this month we can all have a supporting, loving, loving, loving water that's running over everybody with that Aquarius energy, bringing in warm, ushering in your dreams and your abundance. That would be so beautiful to have that happen for us. Okay? So, collective love, Support your collective. That means also this Valentine's Day, don't just get gifts for, your boo. You think about mom, think about dad, think about pop, think about mama, think about nieces and nephews. Think about anybody else that you feel like, even if it were just a card, what you would put a smile on their face, because it's about the collective love and letting everyone know that they are loved this month. Pursuant to their dreams, while they're pursuing their dreams and the things that they love. They're going to be setting up shows. They're going to be setting up venues. They're going to be setting up galleries, and you should be there. You should be presenting stuff yourself, but if you see people in your universe doing this, your universe is kind of nudging you to not just do it yourself, but participate and show your collective love. Okay? Let's talk some light. So, this new moon is in Aquarius. And I see like the water bearer coming, and you can either be the water bearer and you're looking down at your life and you're ready to do that last rinse, and you are identifying with the things that you want now, that you want to take a risk on, versus the things that you've had to do. You're taking a wash away of all the energy that you were holding on to, of other people's emotional baggage that you might be holding on to. All of that is also washing away. And then from an external point of view, the energy of this universe is washing away all that didn't serve us. We're making all this beautiful space, so no wonder it's opportunistic to follow your dreams. It's all this free energy out there, like, I want to help you, and you get a boost, and you get a miracle, and not to mention your ancestors that are also blessing us from the other side. A lot of people who are transitioning and have transitioned recently did so that they can get to that other side and bless you. Okay? No more grieving. Get to work. Represent your frequency. Represent what you love. Okay? So bringing in that rinse and repeat, refreshing all that you've come to want to be. So it's about what you wanted to do when you were a kid. You sat up and talked all day in front of the adults, where maybe you're supposed to be a speaker. Maybe you're supposed to be a counselor. Maybe you're supposed to just share your story. Maybe you're supposed to be a blogger. Maybe you're supposed to be an artist. Maybe you have all these, maybe there's art in you. There's poems that are going to relate to people. There's music in you. There's so much that needs to be expressed, and this is the time that the universe would like you to express it. What's up? So you are to be of service now. You are to be of service, and that is your responsibility by doing what you love. All right. So this is an opportunistic time if you are an inventor. So if you are inventing things, this is when you need to go ahead and take the leap on your invention. You need to take the leap on getting your patent. This is the time to do that. Okay. What's up, all the way from Germany? I have a very good friend from Germany. A very good friend from Germany. I heard there's good people over there, and I'm glad you tuned in. So then there's something that you're supposed to be doing right now, like congruent to what you want out of life, and you're not doing it. Like, you're not doing it enough, or you forgot about it, or you put it to the wayside, or you said not right now, or I have obligations, or this person asked for my help. And there's still things that you want to do all the way over there in Germany that the world needs you to do, not because it's supposed to affect a million people, but it's going to affect you in such a profound way that your energy will then ripple out and affect that many people. Okay? It starts from here. This is also an opportunistic time for your entrepreneurs, for your artists, the starving artists. And like I was saying to my live family, you already have what you want. You already have the fame. You already have the fortune. You already have the success. But they're not contingent on other people. You don't need an investor. You don't need good credit. You need to be passionate about what you want so that the universe can sync up the circumstances. This is an unconventional world. All of your divine, feminine, creative expressions are being highly supported right now. You don't need to happen the conventional way. You just need to show up and show out and shine. That's all. You need to put yourself on a platform. So, starving artists, don't think that you have to have a connect that the label needs to pick you up. You just need to put yourself out there. There are free venues. Put yourself out there in such a way that you're not attaching to the results. You're just sharing to share. You're going to wake up every morning. You're going to sing a couple ballads for people. You're going to play that guitar. You're going to play that piano. You're going to play that violin. You're going to show the outfit that you made once a month because you're committed to showing what you love. That's all the universe is asking that you do. Just participate. Just participate this month and let the water roar, like let it be like water. Okay? Also, because I don't want this to be too long, I want to see if I can do like 30-minute shows instead of like an hour. So we'll see. I'm only 10 minutos, so I have time. Yo tengo tiempo. Also, for those who will tune into me, you are also on a spiritual journey where you're wanting to learn more. You're wanting to discover more truths about the energy that's in and around you. And know that when you take this risk on yourself, you are also at the same time spiritually aligning. You're raising your vibration, and thus you're raising your frequency, and thus, the world around you has no choice but to change. And that is exciting. What do you need to do this? Believe. You need to believe. You need to believe. If you don't believe, then the program cannot. It's like trying to hit start on the program and the wheel just spins because you don't believe it's going to work. Well, the belief has to be there in order for everything that you're creating to start and rev up. And rev up. And you rev up and you show the universe that you believe by your actions, by your baby steps, not big steps, baby steps, emails, conversations, getting out there, going to open mics, getting a journal, baby steps. All these baby steps will add up and show the universe what universe you're trying to align yourself in. The world that has everything you want, not the world where you're run by everybody else's emotions over here and who they want you to be and all these other things. You got to line up with the world that lines up with what you want. You want right here on you, believe you, and then trust that God and spirit and universe and or however you identify with what you believe in will deliver it because you have aligned with it. You have said, I am choosing not to see this world anymore. I know all the actions it takes to live in that world over there. So I'm going to do those things. And when I do those things, I shift in my consciousness and I shift in my focus and my thoughts. And then what it becomes is just that. That's all I see. It's this new world with the things that I wanted. And you deserve it. Okay? Trust. Boom. Bow. All right. So what I'm going to do now is talk about, once again, a practice of intent. I don't want to use the word ritual. It scares a lot of people for no reason, which tells you that you have some root chakra work to do anyway, because you should not fear anything. This is experimental. This is experiential world that you live in right now. You can do no wrong. You can be no wrong unless you feel like you're doing wrong, which you still got some root chakra work to do. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is, and I kind of already wrote on the paper, there's something that you can do. You take a piece of paper and you take your water. This is a bottle of water, but you can use a glass. It's preferably a glass, okay? And I'm using a bottle because I'm going to put it outside and I don't want the animals knocking it over. And you write down your wish on the paper. So I said, I am successful with my new spiritual practice, my YouTube station, as opposed to just my Facebook Live. And then you put the water on there. Then the reason why it's that circle is because I traced the bottom. So boom, that's the same shape. See that? That's what you do to your water so that you can literally see the wish right there in the water. Take your hands, rub them together. And if you have crystals, you can use them. Like I have some aventurine. See this already? I have some green aventurine, and I will set it down on either side of the paper where the water is, and that's going to usher in all that green chakra energy for the heart chakra, putting the heart into what it is that I'm creating with you guys. Having the courage to start a station all the way over after having so many followers on Facebook and Instagram, and then jumping over here and starting from baby steps once again. It's following my joy, following my passion. So this is how you charge that water. Rub your hands together. Start to visualize On either side of the bottle, place your hands, and there's energy that's coming out. There's energy that's coming out of your hands and going to the water, and it's going all the way down to those crystalline shapes, and it's processing what you're saying. It's soaking it in just like the crystals. And I'm going to think about not how many subscribers I have, but how many hearts I can touch. I'm going to think about how many people listen to my messages and take that risk. I'm going to think about how many people listen to my messages and are inspired to do the same thing. And I'm going to charge this water with that intent of love and light, of love and light, of light and love. Then I'm going to sit it out into under that moonlight overnight, even with the new moon. I'm going to drink it, and that will be the intent. You drink that bottle, and you have just manifested something. What happens after that is not doubt. What happens after that is not stress. What happens after that is unadulterated belief that it's going to happen and commitment to baby steps to make that happen. Okay? So the card of the day, just before I let you go, was time to make a demonstration. This deck is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. So when you want to hear what the universe is whispering to you, this is what it says. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. These are the utterly fearless. So we want to see what you're made of. We want to see your skill. We want to see you mold the clay. We want to see you take the paintbrush and paint your art. We want to see your self-expression. We want to see those things this month because we love you for showing us the inner parts of you that you love. Understand? And that's all the universe needs. That's all God wants you to do here is express those innermost parts of yourself that are beautiful and that are divine. Wake up, you're divine. That is what's beautiful. That's what's going to happen here. And check this out. It's not as if you need anyone. You don't have to be discovered. Discover it yourself. You don't have to be supported. Support yourself. How? With your belief. That's all you need. Shift in your consciousness creates a shift in your outer world. Believe you are everything already, that you are enough already, and that's it. That's all you need. Life is prepared to amaze you. I hope that you will join me next time we talk light. Share this video and subscribe. Okay, my loves? And we will talk soon. I have some cool things coming up with special guests coming. We're going to have Twin Flame special guests who's going to do a reading for our collective around Valentine's Day for that. So get ready because the light is going to get only brighter.